Welcome to Get Organized at Work. I'm your host, Kayla Fahey-Ahrndt, healthcare leader, mom of three, and your go-to guide for ditching the chaos and taking control of your workday. This is the show where we turn overwhelming to-do lists into clear, actionable plans so you can crush your goals and show up as your best self at work and in your life. Whether you're here for strategies to stay ahead or systems to simplify your workday, you're in the right place. Let's get organized, have some fun, and make this year your best year in your career yet. Let's dive in. Hello, and welcome back to the Get Organized at Work podcast. I'm Kayla, I'm your host, and today is a little bit different episode. I am actually in Hawaii. I'm in Oahu, and today's episode is going to be on YouTube, and the podcast episode's like normal, but on YouTube there is a video. I just decided to record myself on my lanai, looking out to the ocean, say hello to you all, but the audio from that is more of a video audio. It's not quite want to stick that audio into your ear with an earbud. So I figured I'd come on here and record the podcast separately for you. It only takes a few minutes, and I have sort of a portable lavalier mic. So the quality might be not as good as when I'm with, in studio in my kitchen or my laundry room with my podcast mic, but I hope this will do. So just being here in Hawaii, I'm here with my husband he's doing a work trip. So I have some downtime. Just made me think about the get organized at work, mindset that we have to have. Getting organized at work and having your systems with your tools, templates for projects, for helping people learn their jobs, for delegating, like that's all wonderful and necessary. But beyond that, we actually need more of a mindset to help us get through the tough times and the good times and manage well. The mindset must be something that helps us stay calm, even, and chill. And being here on Oahu has kind of taught me that and reminded me of the first time when we went to Hawaii, we learned that aloha is a lifestyle. So there's a song about that you'll learn, especially if you go to Luau. But Hawaiians talk about aloha as like, we're chill, we're happy, we're peaceful, we get along, we take care of each other. And that's definitely one of the mindsets that I think we need to have as leaders. I talk about on the video podcast about, the idea of being on a roller coaster with your emotions as a leader and professional. It's sort of the idea that when really good things happen, we get really high. And then when really bad things happen, or just bad things in general, we've hit like super lows, and you go up and down and up and down. And that is so hard for yourself because it burns so much of your energy. And by the end of the day, the week, the month, the year, you're depleted and really hating what you used to love. It's not somewhere you want to be. And if you run a team, they see and sense your emotions going like that, and it's a wild ride for them. And so what I've learned over the years is sort of the similar idea of like this aloha as a lifestyle is try to remain kind of even in the emotions. Obviously, we want to celebrate the wins, and we definitely will feel the lows and acknowledge them, that they're real, and try to work through them. But if you can manage those by, okay, talking through barriers, what's our next step? Sort of remain in the positive, try to keep moving forward, that nothing surprises me mindset, that is so much more sustainable over the long run than the roller coaster of the up and downs. It's sort of that story of the tortoise and the hare that I shared on previous episodes. The hare burns out, they go out too fast, and they don't really finish the race, or they come in last. And the tortoise just stays calm, cool, collected, and consistent. And that's their biggest thing, is they just show up every day and they cross the finish line ahead of time anyways. So I love that just lifestyle of like, we're chill, we help each other. Aloha is a lifestyle. Don't sweat things too hard. I love that. The second mindset that I'm reminded of in Hawaii, and it's something that I learned on a tour the other day, is, the hang loose symbol with your hands. You get your thumb and your pinky out. You're like, hey, mahalo, man, what's up? Aloha. The Hawaiians, what my tour guide said is that they get offended if you don't acknowledge somebody. So if someone lets you go or is saying goodbye and you don't give them, the hang loose symbol, they're like, whoa, what's wrong? What's up? They got beef with me? Or if there's road rage, and our tour guide was joking, instead of giving, the U.S. mainland middle finger, maybe just let them know, hey, it's cool, man, and give them your hang loose sign. And yeah, it was cute. He was saying that tour guides, move their hands a lot, like give this huge big wave with the hang loose, but all you gotta do is just stick it up and just like a little flick and say, hey, it's good, man. And so That's another good leadership and professional reminder that we want to just like take care of our people and let each other know like it's cool. I guess the best comparison I can make is just assuming good intent, assuming that everybody is at least trying to do the right thing instead of assuming that they're out to get me. Because let's be honest, nobody's really thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. They're all consumed with themselves. So just assume good intent that people are trying to do their best and be there to help instead of judge. So I hope these two Hawaiian concepts really help you. I know I'm loving it. I just wanted to remain consistent and still put out an episode, even though I hadn't recorded a one in advance for this coming week when I'll actually be home by the time this drops, but it'll be like 3 in the morning when I get home. So I hope this helps. And yeah, I just remember hang loose, just chill. It's all going to work out. What's meant to be is going to happen. And as a reminder, my Get Organized at Work podcast, my community, and then as well as my Get Organized at Work Blueprint course is live as of last week. The promotional launch price is over, but it's still available, and you can check it out in the link in the description or the show notes. And it's a great place to hop into to get your foundations and also brush up and get your systems established, as well as join my free podcast community. There's almost 50 people in there now, which is cool. That was my end of the year goal. So I'm pumped. Going to come back refreshed and rejuvenated and have a lot of ideas for that community to increase engagement in there once I'm back. All right. Mahalo for listening, my friends. Aloha, and I will see you in the next episode.